Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy Johnmegacycle here. And another episode of Factorio coming at ya. The Warp Drive Machine is the main mod we're driving with. Having a delightful time about the whole thing. Early bits were a bit of a struggle, as one might guess. Same thing with Warptorio, that we just also recently finished. Yeah, if you haven't tried out either of these mods, I recommend giving them both like a really strong look. There's a lot of really good potential out of both of them. You're done. Holy crap. You're done. Also, holy crap. I just started and I really need to sneeze. Hang on. Whenever I start recording, one of two things is going to happen every single time. I'm not going to say his name, but one of my cats, you know which one, I've been bringing it up a couple of times, wants pets immediately. I don't know what happened. I don't know what trained him to do that, but anytime I start talking, maybe, it's pets. It's pets o'clock. It's Petsacola. It's time to pet me. The second thing is I have to sneeze. I don't think I'm doing anything like that's triggering it, but it's just, you just gotta blow some boogers and you just gotta get them out of there. Okay. No natives. Hot dangs. Chart that planet. Name that fish. Guess that fish. Guess that fish. Guess that fish. The neighbors will be cheesed off when you guess that fish. Okay, my little hodgepodge setup is going to be here. Guess that fish. Damn it, now I got that really stuck in my head. Guess that fish. I don't... When I was done last time, when I first... What the crap? Oh. When I first came up with that, while we were gaming, you know, while I was doing this thing, I don't know why, but it popped into my head, and I could not shut up about it for a while. I just got out of my chair, went up, go get a fresh glass of water, use the restroom, and whatever, wash my hands. And all the while, guess that fish. Guess that fish. Okay, this is going to be very straightforward. We're just mining iron. How much is this even? 26k? It's fine. We have a lot of productivity mods. It'll be oh my god. These mines are already starting to falter all over the damn place. It's fine. Yep. As soon as you can get it, great. I would love some oil. And I would love some more iron. Thanks. Quick drive-by. Man, this is a nice little world. No natives and the fish aren't jerks. That sounds like some more lyrics to that one song I was writing. I found a world that's peaceful. I love it so much it hurts. There's a bit of iron ore in the... Well, the fish, they ain't jerks. The landscape's beautiful and it has a beauty all its own. I'm gonna mine all this iron ore. The resources all pwn. Yeah, look at that. Yeehaw. I'm such an idiot. I like me though, so it's a win-win. Alright. No lumber. Just get all this out of here. Man, nuclear is not my favorite way to get rid of trees. It's quite literally poison capsules. Everything almost looks like it's running. Okay. I don't see anything else of value. There's uranium, which I might do some mining of, now that I've got some time. I would genuinely like to kick that out into some ammunition. Um, well, here's the thing. It's a twofold thing. Because of the nature of the game, that we're warping around, right? The idea is that I don't stick around in one place for too long for the evolution to get too high. We haven't seen big biters yet, have we? I think it's just been small and mediums. So what's the chance we're going to see behemoths, right? The big green boys. When are we going to see them? Probably never. There might be a very strong chance we just don't encounter them to make it even a question. Under our current loadout, we've got some pretty strong ammunition to do a lot of strong ammunition things. The only real problem is, when it comes to DPS, it's how quickly can we kill hundreds of dudes that are attacking our base. And the thing is, physical damage doesn't have to handle that. Fire can. Fire handles a lot of the crowd control. Like a lot. So I would like uranium to have it. So I could just be ready with it if I need to ramp up production into higher end military. But the real brass tacks of it is it's not as critical as all that. Under a normal game of vanilla Factorio, yeah, like I said before, it's really important to have that in your repertoire. When you get to the behemoths and you start exploring and you got to keep pushing your lines out farther and farther and farther, yeah, you're gonna need it. For this though, just kind of shrugging my shoulders. I don't think there's anything I really need to do. I would have loved to have found some oil and another iron spot I could dump my other mining thing at. This is kind of crap. If uranium or nuclear fuel could be a trading item that we would see on the regular, you know what? I might get into making the fuel. I'm still not going to go nuclear. But that might be worthwhile making the fuel. In other words, making the fuel, guessing the fish. There's many ways to say it. Many cultures have different ways of representing similar thoughts. In some worlds, it's, naming that fish. Who knows? In some cultures, it's called weaving the carpet. In my culture, it's called guessing the fish. That's what I'm just gonna start weaving that into my normal daily vernacular. Anytime I'm around friends, and they're like, "Hey, John, guess what?" I'll be like, "Trout." And I'll be like, "What the hell?" I'll be like, well, "Guess that fish." What can I say? My hands are tied. Okay, hands are tied. Guess that fish. Man, there's just nothing. How lucky were we to find that last bit of iron, huh? Alright, I think we head back. I think we just kind of chalk this up as a loss. And just get out of here. Oh, you know, now that I think about it, I can't even place the inter-ship connection thing. Oh, wait. I think I might have... Yeah, I think I have a way around it. It was like I can't place the interconnection thing because we wouldn't be on the ship for the sulfuric acid for the uranium. I think I figured out... I think I brained a way around it. Okay, there's just nothing here. 6 sources of iron? 1, 2, oh. 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. There was more. It was just so unnoticeable I didn't notice it. So there's that. Okay, here's my plan with this. I want to mine the uranium, right? I need sulfuric acid, which is already part of our quote-unquote non-logistics network. Storage system? I don't know. Anyway, here's my idea. I'm gonna plop this down somewhere relatively close. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take one piece of this away. Nice. Okay, we'll let this run its course for a hot minute. Oh, and let's see, how are we gonna store it? I don't have the foggiest idea how we're gonna store it. Oh, yes I do. Frickin' lies and slander. Sorry, I know exactly how we're gonna store it. Alright. Where's the white chest at? Yeah, I'll get it later. Cool. Alright. That sucks away some uranium while we've got water coming in, and we have some hint of iron. Nodule of iron. I must have set up some boxes I don't remember for that. Anyway, one thing we could do, so I'm not handing crap off over and over again. I'm kind of out of belts, aren't I? Oh, never mind. I was gonna be like, I'm gonna set up another, I'm gonna go set up another iron thing, and I can't, because I'm using one of my frickin' harvesting wings for this. Yep, neat little side project. We don't really even need to refine it. Like, I don't even think I'm gonna give a crap enough to refine it. But this is a nice little way we can get around hauling a bunch of crap all the way from A to Z. And just have it elemental P, you dig? Mm-hmm. Yes, sir, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir, yes, ma'am. It always bugs me for whatever reason when there's just a little bit of extra stuff sitting. I don't want to spend too much time here. Oil is going to be a chief concern in a while. But this is nice. The beautiful glow, right? Not Harvester, Command and Conquer 3, you know what I'm saying? You. I kind of wish I knew how much I had. I think I just have some steel boxes just feeding this off. I don't really remember doing that, but I must have. I kind of want to check now. I'd like to rack up maybe a few thousand. Ah, that's exactly what I did. Yep, threw down some chests. Yep, made it real dumb, real simple. So what do you got? 1,005, 3,000. Let's just call that close to 4,000. Yeah, would I say I wanted 1,000? Thank you, bot. How long have we been here? Probably like 15 minutes, probably. 15, 18, yep. Auto warping in 50 minutes. Awesome. If I was feeling much more adventurous, I could just take the tank, hold down up, and just keep going, but I would have to go a very far distance to make any real iron out of any of this. And the other problem is oil. I like how that little lightning bolt kind of a thing, it looks like a bolt. If you look at it left and right, if you turn your head slightly to the right, it looks like an hourglass. Turn your head slightly to the left, looks like a bow tie. If you turn completely around, it looks like nothing because you're not facing your screen anymore. Yep, mystery of science, look at that. Yeah, this worked out super good. I gotta sacrifice one of my wings for it. But, like, no big deal? Yeah, I think no big deal. Oh, that's what I wanted to experiment with. Oh, come on, man. Let me in. I wanted to check something. Okay. Three... Oh, I didn't even need that piece. Two more miners right there? Yeah, I think so. Yep. That'll be an easy win. Easy, simple change makes it symmetrical again. I can dig all that. Okay, speaking of digging, let's dig out of here. Alright, come on, lads. Time to scoot. Oh, right, I can't recall them here. Boo. I thought I was just going to recall it and then readjust it and then send it back, but I can't. Alright, thanks. Good effort. Good effort. I know, we didn't put our whole heart into it. We were hoping there was more iron elsewhere. Sometimes you win and sometimes you win. That's exactly how that goes. Now I hear Zenny barking in a different room. I went on mute so I could call for him. He's here now. but he's not really too sure what to do. Like, he's not old, but he's got that old vibe where it's like, oh man, I gotta get off my butt and I gotta go to the kitchen to get something. You get to the kitchen and you're like, why the hell am I here? Yeah, it's that. He's pushing that vibe right now. Hey. Hi. Dogs and puppies are great. Don't get me wrong. I just like kitties. All right. Do we have any iron? Do we motor through all of it? Oh, we got 20, some odd thousand out of that. Nice. Okay. Cool. I'm happy with that. Oil would be really top of the charts. Let's get more poison grenades. I haven't used grenades straight up in a while. I forgot to do something. Oh, now we have... Now we have green science. Nice. Yeah, now that iron happened again. Oh. Game crash? What happened? There we go. Do I have more level 2 productivity mods? I do. Boop. Boop. What have we got? Everywhere? Hi, hi. Alright. Why, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, iron. Yeah, brr. I'm gonna pounce all over that. Shoot yes. Shoot yes, I'm gonna. Oh, maybe not because stone is in the way? Where's the tank at? It's in the same place it is every single time. Oh. Ugh. I was so excited about it, now it's just like, do I even want to get out of bed? Hit me up with another scan, my guy. With another scan, my guy. Yep. Okay, I'm at least gonna deploy the wings, at a minimum. Even if I do nothing else, we'll at least get something going on, yeah? Oh. $2.5 million, you say? To shreds, you say? I am gonna go monopolize it up a bit. Then I'll come back, set up water. That kind of a thing. Oh, can I make one more drill? Oh, I have a bunch now. Oh, because I didn't set up the ancillary mining, right? Holy heck. I don't want to drive into more nests. Well, here I go killing again. I'm gonna drive right into this poison and y'all are gonna have a bad time. Good chat. Okay, that's 2 down. Is that a ship? No, that looked like... the cyan yellow tippings of a ship. Diced. Okay, good enough for me. Nice. That wraps that up very neatly. Maximizes defense. A few gaps here for walls if we wanted to be a little more particular about it. I don't think we need to be particular about it. No exposure. 100% complete wall solution. Now the circle has some exposure, which is fine. I've rationalized it because the turrets have 1,000 hit points. It's not that big of a deal. I'm sure fast biters would make that a deal, but I don't think it is. I didn't really plan on staying here super long. 8 minutes, though. That's a bit of a wait. Let's do some saving. I've gotten a little bit of progress here before I saved last. Or since I have saved. Whatever. You get the idea. Bigger nests like this, just chuck a few in the middle. Weaken up the worms, you ain't gotta kill them. But now we can just take a nice sweep in. If we're getting overwhelmed, we just chuck a poison grenade literally in front of us. So we drive through it. Easy cake. Nice. We also haven't seen a boss thing in a while. We haven't seen infected spacecraft. We haven't seen the large spawner. The large spawner's obviously... Ooh, oil. Is obviously a larger spawner. And the spacecraft has... Oh, that's some good oil, iron. The spacecraft has a crap ton of dudes around it. Very checkerboard style. Very checkerboard style. Very weird. Cool. But very weird. Yeah. I think I saw the number was 600 or something. It's pretty worth it. Oh, I don't think I set up water yet, did I? $15, $24, $12, $11. Either way you slice it, that's good eating. Yeah. And... there's that. Oh, radar for boot? Radar for boot. Radar to boot? Radar to boot. Okay, good stuff, good progress. I'm gonna go ahead and do some server cleaning on the way out. Yeah, keep being feisty, keep being feisty. Uh-huh. Called it. I called it that we forgot about water. Mort. So cute. Okay, we did go through quite a bit of ammunition. That's what ammunition is for, though. Not worried about it. Not worried about it. Oh, did I? Sorry, did we not get topped off? There we go. Must have hit something? I don't know. Man, when we first started out, I was really enjoying the square-shaped defensive thing. I was really enjoying it. I'm like, yeah, this is so easy. It meshes up with everything. What could possibly go wrong? And now I kind of feel like the square's harder to defend. Turrets? Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, crap. Okay, well. Nice try, little guy. There's just not enough harumph in each of the corners. It makes that a little intimidating or weird or something. Either way, we're getting the iron. Oh, we got some really nasty overflow. Yeah, we're getting some nasty overflow here. It would be something like this. Yep, that would take care of that. Anywhere else that we're just having a bad time trying to catch up? Yeah, right here. What if we did... Oh, what if we did something like that? Would that help? Pull one miner out of this, push it over here. Now that I just removed a few? Remove 3 from this line? It seems like that's doing a little bit better. This is obviously where something like loaders would be incredible. I don't really want to do that. It's the last 3 that we change over. And I put it on the 3rd box. That seems like that's reasonable to me. That seems mighty reasonable to me. Okay. Let's slide on back home and see where we're at resource-wise with whatever we might be missing anymore. I have 2 iron mines going. I have an oil farm going, or whatever the heck we're calling that. Oil mill? Pump jack farm? Pump jack farm, why not? Let's call it that. What are we looking like? 72,000 iron plate, nice. we're great. What are we missing for rocketry? Purple science. What do we need for purple science? Because red chips? Because plastic. Okay. The plot thickens. We've been without plastic for a while. Oh, we're actually hammering through some sulfur? Not making solid fuel. I just need more production? Maybe. Oh, I forgot about this. Thanks, guy. That's a fair amount of fuel is what that is. That's a friggin' problem. I don't have refineries sitting around, do I? No, just a gigantic chest full of chem plants. And let's get that done. And let's get that done. Yep, I need one more. Is it bricks I'm gonna get some out of? Pipe and iron and brick. Okay, good stuff. I don't mind to have like half a stack of pipes on me all the time. Cool, thanks. Thanks. And I needed some gears. Let's just get some iron to boot. Derp. Okay, I don't know if that helps, but plastic is absolutely our bottleneck. It's not coal. Oh, I know why we chomp through a lot of sulfur. Because we also chomp through a whole mess of sulfuric acid getting all that uranium. Speaking of uranium, I wonder how much we walked away with. 3.2. Let's call it another 3, so like 6,000. That's not bad. For an I don't really care about this item, but it would be cool to have it, that turned out pretty well. Oh, there's a freaking tile I missed? 111. Okay, that's not bad. I was gonna be like, if that one tile was like 950 millions %, I would have cried. Oh my god, I would have cried. So much productivity wasted. So much oil that I could have had more of. There's kind of nothing for me to button up right now. We're waiting for the rocket silo. I have already developed rocket fuel, rocket control units, and low-density structures, which are required for the creation of said item. I already have 3 level 3 productivity modules, which we will be using to fabricate the rocket itself, which will allow for some bonus production. That all being said, like, I don't really have anything else. Let's talk about the end of the season, right? Now I'm really hungry. I keep saying the word season. Num 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 num. Where we're at with this is my objective was to fix the warp drive. Fixing the warp drive is going to require a... Oh. Okay. Note to self, don't have so many outlying turrets. That dude got singled out real bad. The objective in most Factorio games, if not all of them or whatever, is to launch the rocket, right? By launching the rocket, we get space science packs. Oh! It's actually different. Rocket part. Warponium fuel. Barrel. Okay, so that adds a little bit of difficulty. Brown spaceship floor, rocket silo. I actually have a lot of anything. I have a proper amount of anything, so that's fine. I'm not worried about that. But yeah, so that's actually going to involve a little more rocket parts. That would just, again, totally fine. No problem with that. The other thing is, yeah, we'll get space science packs. We'll repair the main warp drive one last time. We'll get the research, and then the final piece also requires 1,000 space science, the white stuff. At that juncture, I'm going to consider the game complete, and we'll be wrapping that up as a season. As it stands right now, 10 more episodes? Maybe something like that? I don't anticipate this being too much longer. Okay, so that turns it into warponium fuel, and then we barrel it. How many barrels do we need to make a rocket part? Was it 10? Okay, it's 10, so that means we need 1,000. How much of that? Okay, I'll check one more time. We need 1,000 pieces. 100 times 10 is 1,000. How much does this make? Every 5 makes 100. Oh, I only need like 50 warponium plate? Am I understanding that right? That seems like not a lot of warponium. What's our evolution here? 35%, okay. I'm gonna recall Square. Square seems to be having some problems. I saw like, what, 6 red exclamation marks I'm not super thrilled of. Okay. I didn't think the damage would be critical, but it was enough for me to pay attention, so... Yep, let's just call that easy and done. Ooh, okay. It's always the spitters. The spitters are always going to be a problem. I think I'm confident we could wrap up. We could pack this planet up to go. I don't mind sticking around if they attack my main squeeze, but if they're just gonna go punk around everything else, it makes that a little on the frustrating side. We did a lot of damage. We got a lot of work done. No complaints about any of it. This worked out well. I'm very, very pleased. So long, farewell, Alviders, and goodbye. I told you my German was garbage. I can't do foreign languages. I barely do English very well. Oh, they're right behind me. You guys want to do conga line? Oh, now they're pissed that their target is missing. Okay, I need all of you to be a part of this. Just to drive them a little more nuts, I'm gonna play the theme song from the... Oh, they're all dead. I was gonna say I'm gonna play the theme song from the critically acclaimed cartoon show Ben 10. Just put speakers in the back of the car, just blast it. Just drive them absolutely wild. I'm weird, for sure. For sure. Let's bounce this outhouse. Huh, it didn't say the message, but it gave me the warp thing? Interesting. Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh, it's definitely recalled all right, no matter how messed up that looks. Not too bad. Yeah. 42,000? Yeah, but we're probably annihilating it the second it hits the system, so I'm still pretty happy with that. I should check how much iron we walked out of there with. 107,000? That's not bad. Yeah, not too bad. I was saying something about rejiggering my defenses. And one of the things I was thinking of was moving this up to the very edge. I don't have any more. Is there... Actually, I'll just take this one. Screw it. So it would be... A little more like this, so it would be impossible to fricassee my turrets. I would lose a little upfront damage. They'd have to remove, like, what? 2 turrets to make it work like that, just nuzzle it in right there. So I'd lose a few turrets, but I would gain a bit of immunity against killing myself, which, I don't know about you, that sounds pretty legit to me. I got all my water, didn't I? Yeah. When you do something over and over and over and over again, the brain kind of feels it's automatic after a while. Low natives. Okay. What do we got? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. Actually seems pretty perfect for this guy. Holy crap. Movement speed is terrible. I wonder if the natives to this planet are like, what the hell are legs? No. We don't mess around with that. You crawl, you sprint, you don't bipedal? Ugh. Quadruped, fool. That's where it's at. A cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. Everybody's talking about that feline beat, 'cause everything else is obsolete. Okay. This is a weird world. Can I talk to you real quick? Thank you. Okay, there's some iron. I want to go get some more energon cubes. And then I want to do another... Cool, got it. I'd like to find a place I could set up shop. If there's a really, really wide chunk of iron, that would be delightful. Any resources I missed? Nope. 3 coal? Or 3 iron, 2 coal? Actually, I know I just fueled this, and I'm going to waste an energon cube over it, but where's the tank? Cool. I didn't realize how many friggin' trees there were. No evidence of oil. Ooh. What's that? Oh, just terrain. Yeah. That's our money make. We're gonna go down there, we're gonna set up the manual shop. Because this wouldn't take advantage of the whole thing anyway, but that takes full advantage of that square. Every single miner is active. Perfect. 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 Just like it's Street Fighter, right? Perfect. Now, why did it go dark? It is not even 4 in the morning. My suit is fully powered. Oh, okay. I did not think we would find such a delicacy. I'm not doing that. Power pole, yep. Oh, crap. Yep. What do we get? Ooh, some nice productivity level 3 mods. 2 of them. I'll take that, thank you. Is that another one? I think I see another one. Bottom right on the minimap. I think I see another large object. Sure enough. Freaking sure enough. Look at that. Okay, so here's how this is gonna go down. Same deal. But I want some of the turrets to be far enough away so they can't hit it, so they can defend the other brothers and stuff. That's defending the front. This is fricassing the joik. Just put it on everywhere. Yep, I expect these turrets to not fire. Well, we have 5 that'll protect. Explosion. Yeah, laser. 50% resistance. Oof. Okay, are there any other bosses? Yeah, there's another one, and another one, and another one? Holy crap. Alright. Huh. I'm gonna be fat stack with modules and stuff. This is pretty incredible. Yeah, just take your time, work it down. What do we get? 1 red circuit. I don't understand the 1 or 2 red circuits. What am I gonna do with 1 red circuit, huh? Okay, here's what I want to do. I want something I could just slap down. Call it a day. There we go. That is a power tower, and that is the infrastructure I need to slap it down and just have it. If there's going to be more of these boss fights... Nope, that's not one. Yeah, it's up here. I'm just going to get them. Like, I'm saving a crap ton of plastic and all kinds of things doing this. Yep. Yep. They're still really ugly looking. But, yep, there's another one. Boom. Done deal. I didn't track if this planet had water or not. It did. It does. It has. I gotta get back there. We'll fricassee this dork, and then we'll head on back. I don't even have to wait. Let's see how they handle this wave that's coming up to the south. Oh, easy. Okay, yep. I'll be right back. Y'all hold the front. Y'all have a good time. Bye. Have a wonderful time. That'll give me an opportunity to recall Circle and redeploy Circle somewhere else. I probably don't need a ton of coal. I wanted to make it a priority for at least a little bit, but I probably don't need a lot. Yep, there it is. Oh, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we have solar power here? None. Interesting. I'm gonna take this for just a second if you could. If I could. Thank you. Oh, I'm out of power. Ooh, that made that dangerous, didn't it? Yeah, it's exactly the issue. Oh, craps. Oh my god. Who else is having a hard time? We good now? Okay, I'm seeing yellows now, not reds, so that's good. Do we have residual now? Oh man, without any solar, that sucks. There you go. There's that back again. It's like we're doing better. Ish. Kind of. Not really. I'm gonna head back over to those lasers. I really hope they're at least... Well, we didn't lose anything. We would have heard the traditional beep-boop. Not to be confused with bleep bloop. Let's not even discuss that. But the problem is if they have not killed that asset and that thing is just kicking out idiots, I can see how they'd be easily overwhelmed. Oh, they did. Oh, good job, lads. What do we got? Oh, pile of modules. Nice. No one died? Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Okay. Thank you. We are going to head west and set up circle at that iron ore. $1194. It's going up. Yep. Steady clip. How long have we been here? About 12 minutes. Part of me wishes this game had some sort of a version of an RPG. And part of me is also glad it doesn't. Oh, regular nest, okay. Where's the next boss nest? Northwest of here? Yeah, let's save real quick. I gotta be really, really, really conscientious of my water, considering all of my offense has been laser-based. And who knew lasers cause power? Man, these things are too good. I'm glad these poison capsules don't have upgrades, because they would be broke as hell. Oh, all of you, huh? Okay. One, 4, 3. Yep, this many laser turrets sucks out all the juice. The other thing is because it's sustained fire. It's not an attacking swarm that we quell and that's it. It's almost a ritual now. That was dumb of me. Sorry, bots. I keep forgetting how much time it takes for fire to truly dissipate. Wow, 7 level 3 productivity mods. Like, these rewards are really nice. What's next? Thought I saw a few more. Yes, one to the far east, and that looks like a ship. That looks like an infested ship. Wow, first nest in a while. No worms. Interesting. Holy crap, 40 million? That M looks kind of jacked up. Okay, it looked like a letter V to me, and I'm like, what the hell's 40 billion? Ah, it's million, but for villains. Ah. Account. Let's see here. That ship should be, yup. Right there, and it's an absolute cornucopia of jackasses. Bots are off. Awesome. We'll take these po' boys over for a little bit of a swing. Follow me, y'all. Cha-cha, real slow. Crisscross! Oh, I remember now. You don't know what I'm talking about? It's fine. It's probably from like 50 episodes ago. Nope. Wait, what? Okay, I thought I clicked on the ship. I'm like, I can access the ship's inventory? That doesn't seem right. Because it's absolutely a different team. Yeah, look at them. Look at how quickly they're just crapping out of that. What's your damage? Fire and everything, but you only have 10,000 hit points, not 200,000 or whatever. So you're a very easy kill. Huh. Are we getting more and more bonuses the more I kill on this planet or something? Interesting. I thought I saw another one somewhere. There's another one right there. Hey, I'm getting iron while this is happening, and we're getting water. So none of this time I'm putting forth is being wasted. Yeah, none of it. This turned out real well. I'd love to put on some friggin' laser pants. Yep. I kind of figured it'd be something like that. Actually, now that I've been really thinking about it, when I played Factorio, there were like a lot of good candidates for where I'd want to live. You can settle a planet eventually and be like, this is home now. You also can warp back to the original area, but there are some other ones that I really like better that I think I would have wanted to have stayed at. Here, the worlds are so random. I don't know if there's one in particular I'd be like, you know what, if I could get a blank, I'd stay at blank. That one grenade just MVP'd and prestiged twice. Might as well have. I just heard something grumbling. What the hell was that? Oh, there's another thing? There's another thing right to the north. We're gonna ice it, all right. We're out of power. Okay, it must be completely random because now I only got 3 rewards or whatever we're gonna call them. I did not mean to do that. I really did not mean to do that. Where's my thing? And now it's dark again. Yup, it's a freaking another one. Okay, here's the deal. We're gonna fricassee this one, and then we're gonna scoot. Like, we're gonna leave planet. I don't want to push my luck, but I am enjoying pushing some luck. I mean, this isn't even that difficult. The only thing I'm really, honestly pushing pretty hard here is power. The power draw. I'm hoping, like, 4 of these are without... yeah, are out of range. Six of them are now. That should be perfect. Everything seems to have power, so we're not hemorrhaging energy per se. Oh, yeah, we are. Holy crap. Most of my defenses are analog, so to speak. So this is okay. Yeah, this won't take super long. I think I'm hitting the middle? I couldn't tell you. Wow. 30 fire ammunition later. Okay, we're done. We're wrapping up. That was excellent. Thank you for your time. You're dead. Thank you for your time also, though. Yeah. Little low on the juice. I can't do that continuously. Is there any solar here? Man! Solar seems to be somewhat directly linked to the difficulty of the bugs. One red circuit, that's it? Gah. Alright, well, still, what did we, how many things did we kill? 6? 5? Honestly, it started to mull together pretty hard. I couldn't tell you how many things we felled. F-E-L-L-E-D, felled? Yeah. And that's why I still believe in turrets, in general. Okay, let's do some debugging as to why everything is so slowly losing power. We got water, yes? How much water do we have in the system? 1.2 million. We are full of water. However, many of these devices still are not connected. Why? Connected? Yep, connected. Connected. When the hell did that happen? Ah, okay. Well, I don't remember when that happened. I I could not tell you if you threatened me. It must have been when I was obviously redoing some of the water, right? Okay, well... 172. 183. Okay, we're up 9. Another 9 megajoules. Another 9, yep. Should be ramping up a little faster once all the generators come on. Ooh, 100? Yeah, okay. So now I can actually go and continue the thing I was doing. But we should probably leave because oil. I didn't set up a manual thing. So we could just withdraw and just GTFO. That was fun, though. That was a lot of fun. Any damages? No, I thought I saw some south side damages on... Yep. Could just wrench that up real quick. Okay. That was a good run. I have a lot of productivity modules that cost a lot of materials to make. Yeah. Awesome. That's it for me. Ooh, thank you all for joining me. Johnmegacycle here, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.